Thank you, thank you.
Leo.
Anthony from Devon. My first question to you is your relationship with Dana Giacchetto, complex individual. Was that one of your inspirations for tackling this project? I don't know if anyone's...
I certainly ran into people like this being in New York and spending so much time in New York, but no, I wouldn't say he was a direct influence. Look, I mean, this really came from spending time with Jordan and reading his novel vigilantly and spending so much time on Wall Street and trying to really put up on screen as authentically as we possibly could this culture, this world. I'd been kind of obsessed with doing this project ever since 2008, really, after the economic crash. I said, this level of hedonism, this world needs to be portrayed authentically up on screen. And in a lot of ways, it was a reflection of the world around us. So this became an obsession of mine. And so, it was all in the research process of getting to know these people as much as I possibly could.
Leo, hi.
Hi.
You've been coming to the Golden Globes since you were basically a baby. Where would you put this character? Yeah, not just the win, but the character. Where would you put in your career?
After having done 5 films with Marty now, it's been an incredible collaboration. And not only that, I've noticed that each time we do films, it's a discovery process for both of us. And on this film, we knew we weren't taking on, precious American literature. We're trying to portray as best we could the very nature of who these people were. So for the both of us, this movie took its own shape through the reflection of the characters. Plot was kind of irrelevant for him. And he encouraged all of us, all the actors, to improvise and re-improvise that improvisation and be free and really push the boundaries every single day that we were on set. And when you infuse that kind of attitude in your actors, I think you get a movie like this. And I'm just thankful that, Martin Scorsese is still this punk rock, still this vital at 71 years old. I mean, there's no filmmakers left like this. This man's amazing. He's one of the greatest artists of our time.
Leo, over here, to your right.
Yeah.
Right here. Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
Can I ask who the Bob and Sandy that you mentioned in your acceptance speech
Oh,
were?
those are my cousins, 2 partners that got married about a month ago, and we celebrated yesterday.
All the way in the back. Here.
Hey, Leo. Congratulations. I'm here. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. So is it all the more significant to win for this role because you were so involved in it from the beginning,
What did you say, sorry?
Is it all the more significant to win the award for this role in particular because you were so involved in this project from the beginning and asked Marty to do it, basically?
The truth is there have only really been 2 projects in my entire career that I really pushed as hard as I could to put up on the big screen. And they both took about 8 to 10 years to actually come to fruition. One was The Aviator, and I picked up a book about Howard Hughes when I was 21, and I developed that with Michael Mann, and it took 10 years to get up on screen. Marty thankfully did that, and then this was the other one. I kind of created a production company unto itself just to find material outside of the studio system. And I don't know if I'm going to find something that I'm as passionate about again. So yes, this has great significance for me, this film. I mean, I'm just so proud to be able to have, Marty be at the helm of it. I mean, there's no one better. So I'm incredibly honored.
Hello, Leo, here from the Greek Reporter. One question, we've been doing your job so great, you're one of the greatest actors, and you know how to become your role. What I want to ask you is how easy is every time to be going into a role and coming out, and what helps you find the balance between the real you and the roles that you play?
It's an interesting question, and one that I don't know if I have the answer to. I think every role is different. I think this film in particular took on a life of its own. We really, I stopped this film and it was like a giant adrenaline dump. I mean, I haven't been able to work since, really. It was a phenomenal experience. But, you know, I suppose I've been doing this for a long period of time, but you know, making movies is an interesting process. You put your entire life on hold, and you try, and these characters really do envelop you, for better or for worse. So, thank God none of you know, the attributes of this character rubbed off on my real life, because I probably wouldn't be standing here today.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I wanted to ask you, it seems like your roles are becoming more and more complicated and also more morally questionable. So I was wondering what your next role is going to be.
Look, I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea what my next role is going to be. You know, what Marty does so well is portray the darker nature of humanity up on screen, and he doesn't judge those characters. He's not didactic in his approach to filmmaking. That's a very rare occurrence. I could only hope to find another character that's like that. But it was really the novel that was so honest. It was a cautionary tale, and Jordan tried to put in his book a time period where he went, you know, he went way too far, became consumed with greed and wealth and power, and so I have no idea if I'm going to find something this interesting to do in the future. I could only cross my fingers and hope to. Thank you all. Thank you.